What exactly is a Coolfire dry fire trainer and how's it work?
Well, a Coolfire trainer system is a replacement barrel and recoil spring for your live handgun that converts that real handgun into a dry fire training tool that recoils and resets and livens the action of your gun so that you can get realistic repetition and realistic practice without having to go to a range and actually shoot live ammunition. This system here, this is our ZEV OZ9 pistol, basically like a Glock 17. The only difference between this live gun and what we have here is the barrel, the recoil spring assembly, and a laser. Charge that with CO2, and now every time you press the trigger in dry fire, you get recoil and reset. So all the things that you couldn't do in dry fire before, things like resetting the trigger after the recoil, realigning the sights and making sure that those sights are back on target after each shot. All those things that you couldn't do without ammunition before, you can now do for less than 1 cent per shot. So with ammunition being expensive and difficult to find, everybody's looking for a new convenient way to practice with their handgun. This is it. This will allow you to practice the majority of skill building drills without the use of live ammo.
So, what kind of compatibility do you have? I mean, it's a drop-in barrel, so it's obviously each one that you buy is going to be for a particular model of handgun. How many different models do you have?
In excess of 120 handgun models currently. So we're making these for more each year. We're going to have some new systems that have been highly requested coming out in 2021. Non 5-inch 1911s for like commanders and officers and other bull barrel designs are going to be available. CZ P10C, highly requested. It'll be coming out this year. We just finished the compact Berettas. We also just finished up the Smith & Wesson M&P 3.5 inch and 3.6 inch compact guns, and more to come. So it's a constantly evolving process with new models coming out every year.
So where can people find it?
Coolfiretrainer.com. That's our website. You can place orders right there on the website. We have a small dealer network, which we're trying to expand that dealer network. So if you know any dealers who are looking to offer a dry fire training tool, feel free to send them to coolfiretrainer.com, send us an email. We'll be happy to hook them up with information.
Now, I see there's a Mantis sitting on the front of that one, so it's compatible with like the Mantis X10 Elite.
Absolutely, and it enhances what you do with your Mantis because Mantis has the CO2 blowback setting, which is what you would use for Coolfire. So you can actually get more realistic feedback about what you're doing in live fire because you've got recoil, trigger reset, all those things that are hard to do in dry fire, and you can do it at home. So what you would used to have to take the Mantis to the range to get the feedback on, you can now do it in your living room.